There's always an air of excitement when this man shows up. Doesn't matter where, but especially here today. He's making my heart move a little faster. I know he's making Alana's heart move a little faster. All over the world, this man has done it. Elvis may have been the king, but our next guest has been called the godfather of rock and roll. Please welcome the originator, the emancipator, the architect of rock and roll, Little Richard! Yeah.
You back again.
Thank you, thank you.
Well, you started it all, didn't you?
Oh, yes.
You got us all this trouble. You got all
wasn't nothing here but chickens and pigs when I started. A few ducks. Shut up. It was beautiful.
Now, you know, they're all copying your style, aren't they?
Yes. When I started, everybody was afraid. The way I look today, that's the way Michael Jackson looked now. That's the way Prince looked. I was wearing this when men were afraid to wear it. I was looking like this when men was afraid to have a makeup kit. I had two. Shut up. I had two, and so when I started back in, it was kind of taboo to do what is going on now.
Well, sure, but you started, you've seen both sides of this
That's
life.
Right.
You've seen the top, and you started in a bus station, am I correct?
Washing dishes in Macon, Georgia, my hometown, 94 miles from Atlanta, Georgia. I was a dishwasher. They told me I was going to be a short order cook, but when I got back there, they had the plates waiting for me.
They were lying to you.
Oh, forever. I got back there and I washed, and they had these big pots that high. And so I just got tired of washing pots, and so it was so much racism back in that time until you couldn't talk back to a white person, you know, although I had to mop and scrub the floor, and I'd be so tired, the white boy would be sitting over there sleeping, I said, oh Lord, I'm just so tired. Because my head is big don't mean I'm crazy. I said, I'm tired. And so what I did, I went over there and I started saying, wop, babaloo, babalop, bam, boom. That's the only way I could talk back to them.
Yeah. Yes.
They didn't know what it meant. I didn't either, but I said it.
32 million talkbacks, didn't you?
That's right.
That's a lot of talkbacks, a lot of records you sold. 32 million.
32 million.
How did your career take off?
Well, you know, when I started, it was back in the time it was Elmo James, Sonny Boy Williamson, Guitar Slim, Billy Wright, Willie Brown. It was Little Walter. Fats Dominoes was playing blues. Wasn't no such thing as rock and roll. See, you know, really be truthful, it's really no such thing as what you call rock and roll. Rhythm and blues had a baby, and they named it rock and roll.
Now let me see how that is. Show us a little difference.
Yeah, here the blues is. When I was a boy, this is all you could hear was this. I just love that. Give me the power on the piano.
Oh!
It just seems
Now, so they had a baby now.
Rhythm and blues had a baby, but now they had a baby. See, back when I was a boy, been a long time ago, Boogie Woogie was the thing, George. You remember that?
Oh,
well, we was boys about the same time. I'm older than you, but when you was a boy, I had been a boy. Shut up. and they had Boogie Woogie, you know.
kind of at the end of the 40s, after
Yes,
the war.
at
I
the
was a little
40s,
kid.
yes.
And then I heard the other, which sort of like Pat Stone. You remember
Yes.
Blueberry Hill? That
Yes,
was like
yes.
1950s.
I found my thrill, some power.
I grew up to that.
On Blueberry Hill, on the mic. On Blueberry Hill. When I find you. See, this way Fat started it off, though. He said, you know, that. He would add blues to country. See, but we took boogie woogie and rhythm and blues and we mixed it together. That's what rock and roll is.
Now we have to take a break, so will you play
will you
some of
hang
that
in with
when we
us?
come
Yes,
back? Okay,
yes.
we'll be
Yeah,
right
play-
back,
play us out.
everybody.
Next, more with Little Richard. Later, someone's been murdered. Who's the culprit? Stay tuned.